We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Yes, why are Democrats so offended after Trump won? I noticed something. I don't know. Take a look at this.
As much as it may infuriate the Biden team, is the age argument actually has legs.
Of course it does.
Including with some voters that are on his side. So all she has to do is continue to be younger than them, which biologically she's going to get. And by the way, she's hitting Trump now on his loopity-loopity-loop stuff he's saying that makes it sound like he ain't all there. Loopity-loopity-loop, 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 loopity-loopity-loop.
Well, let me just say I'm not going to spend too much time on Donald Trump's cognitive disorders. But what I am going to say, and I want to, in friendship, say to Chris, he tried to say that Nikki Haley did not allow the National Guard to come, but it was Nancy Pelosi. It was nobody. It was Joe. It was Donald.
Yes, there is something going on, and I wish people should realize. There are still some videos I'm going to play. Ask yourself this question: why is Nikki Haley still running? Democrat made it clear we should understand that they are just doing this to hurt Trump.
Christian, who did you vote for and why?
Yeah, so thank you. I voted for Nikki Haley, and it was certainly a strategic vote. I think that the DNC is fairly resolute in their nomination for Joe Biden. And while I wouldn't vote for her in a general election, particularly on our differences with climate change solution, a women's right to bodily autonomy, or incarceration rates, I think a vote for Nikki Haley helps diminish Trump's influence in the RNC and their nomination, but is also a vote towards democracy.
And Christian is emblematic of so many conversations that I've had here throughout the day. Rachel?
Alex, Christian, thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's good to have that perspective.
We have seen that in all cases. When you take a look at the statistics, you realize 70% of independent voters and non-registered voters went for Nikki Haley or Democrat. This should signal something. I have never seen somebody losing an election giving a victory speech instead. What is going on? Somebody sent this out. Nikki Haley's speech was classless and dishonest. She deserved Donald Trump's rebuke. She kept claiming victory when she loses. She gave her statement earlier to spin her media advocate. She stands for nothing but her own self. But her own self-aggrandizement, there is no reason for any Republican to rally around her. And she is the media Democrat, an establishment favorite Republican for a reason. Why are Democrats actually standing up and supporting Nikki Haley? It is high time we realize. If you have not subscribed, please do that. And if possible, share this video.
I don't think that we should have super PAC.
What we saw tonight is America first defeating America last. That's what we saw tonight. If you want America last, you can go to Joe Biden. You got another candidate still apparently in the Republican primary. Cut your Social Security to fork over more money to Ukraine so some kleptocrat can buy a bigger house. Go to Nikki Haley. But you know who delivered a double-digit victory tonight? It is a double-digit victory as of right now. Is this man, Donald J. Trump, the leader of America First? And that means something. Now, USA and Donald Trump, America First. Now, I got 30 seconds left. I want to make this point here, okay? We got to say this right. What we see right now with her continuing in this race is the ugly underbelly of American politics, where the mega donors are trying to do one thing when we the people say another. And it's up to us, to we the people, to at long last say, hell no. We the people create a government that is accountable to us. And we the people have said tonight, we want, again, as we did in Iowa, Donald J. Trump. And so you want to actually speak truth. That's the truth tonight. And the only thing they're rooting for is an ugly thing that we don't want to see happen. That's what these people are rooting for, is playing to say long enough so the Reid Hoffmans and the ugly Democratic George Soros Jr.'s who are funding the lawsuits against Trump can prop up their puppet. We say no to that vision. I say the general election begins tonight, and this man will win it in a landslide. God bless you, Donald J. Trump. Vote Trump, USA. The reality is a lot in the establishment want to see Donald Trump eliminated from competition, eliminated from contention. They see what's happening with the ballot removals. They see what's happening with the Supreme Court reviewing the Colorado decision. Wait to see how that plays out is the way these people think. Maybe eliminate him via the prosecutions. And so this is a sinister game where many of the people who are paying for those lawsuits against Donald Trump are among the biggest donors to Nikki Haley and her super PACs. And so it's not just that she's sticking around. She's sticking around for very specifically the reality that they want to force that Donald Trump should get out of this race by force. And I think that that's dead wrong, and I think it's dangerous for the future of our country, which is why I believe it is vital that this primary de facto end tonight decisively with a show of force, which is what I'm trying to do and bring here, and what I think this country.
Yes, here is Nikki Haley's speech. I have got bad news for the political establishment. I'm not going anywhere except to my sweet South Carolina. We are not going to let them coronate Donald Trump when 48 states are still them. Nikki Haley is endorsed by Democrats. There was a brilliant response to this. The establishment on both sides really likes you. Even Democrats supported you in New Hemisphere. Have you considered switching to the Democratic Party? A serious question. Nikki Haley should just switch the party. I believe that would be great for her. We have seen a lot of them, coming to support her, saying, no, I just want to vote for Nikki Haley now. During the elections, I will not vote for her. It is to tell you she's easily defeated. Nikki Haley's biggest supporters include the same left-wing mega donors, e.g. Reeve Hoffman, who funded the lawsuit against Trump. It is not plainly obvious that her sole objective in this race is to await Trump's unlawful elimination from the ballot and throw into power after that. That is Vivek making it clear. According to Nikki Haley, she still believes that Trump will be thrown off the ballot so she can just take over. That is what Nikki Haley is doing. If Nikki Haley is running for president today, we should just consider it's over, because even Republicans will never support her. Like, seriously. So I don't understand exactly the kind of game she is playing for months now. And I pray nothing like that should happen to Trump, because I know definitely she has been praying for a very long time. People sponsoring her are telling her all this.